In this video, I'll show you one of my projects that I have built using front-end technologies and back-end technologies. So I have used HTML, CSS, JavaScript for the front-end, and I have used Python, Flask in the back-end. So I have built a contact list application. It stores the contact details. Okay, I'll show you that in a minute. So hey guys, this is Vishwit. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So let's get started. So first I will show you how the application looks like. I'll also show you the GitHub repo where the application is present. You can download it. You can modify it based upon your needs. Okay. So if I go to my repo, so this is a particular repo. The link will be present in the description. Okay, so this is how the application looks like. I have updated the readme file so you get a good idea on like what are the requirements, how the home page looks like. It has only a single page. Okay, it has a requirement list and there are 4 requirements. Okay, it's a simple HTML, I mean simple front end, I should say simple full stack project. It has just a page. It does only 4 functions. So here what it does is the user should be able to enter their details, that is their first name, last name and email into the system. The user should be able to update their details. The user should be able to delete their details, and the user should be able to view all the user details. So that's it. Just CRUD operations: create, read, update and delete. That's all it does. So the main focus was on doing the front end part, learning the DOM and manipulate it. So this is the main structure, directory structure of the project. Okay. So I have given few commands that you can use to definitely execute this code. Okay. So even you can use this video as a reference. So I will show you how to download the particular project and get it working. So let me go to code. You can do download zip, or you can just copy the link and you can use git clone. Okay, anything that you like. I will just use git clone. Okay. So if you are not able to follow git commands, I think you can watch any videos. Okay. So anyways, there is nothing much to learn while cloning it. Is just one single command, git clone and the particular URL, and it just clones your project. This is the project. Okay. So if we go into the project, we can check the, so our project is this one, contact board. Okay. So let's go inside. Okay. Now here we are in the main branch. If I do ls, so it shows all the files and folders that are present inside. Now before starting this, you have to create your environment. Okay, so you need to write few lines of command, and I will show you the version of Python that I am using, which is 3.13. Okay, make sure you have the latest version. Okay, anything that is above I think 3.9 or 3.9 up should do. Okay, so but we will create the virtual environment first. So Python -m venv venv. Okay, so if you don't know our virtual environment, how to work with this, I have already made a playlist. You can go and check that out. And now we will activate the virtual environment. Source script, is it the source venv script activate, and yeah, our environment is activated. If I do pip list, now what I need to do is I have a requirements.txt file. I need to install all these particular libraries. Okay, so if you have any older version of Python, maybe few of the libraries might give you trouble, okay, installing. So that's why I'm saying just try to have the latest version so that you don't get into this version issues. Install those libraries, pip install -r -r requirements. Okay, we have two files, requirements.txt, and it should install all the libraries that are needed. Okay, now it's done. If I now do pip list, we have all the libraries needed. So there are few libraries, extra libraries that I might have installed for some other purpose, but you mainly need Flask. Okay, so make sure that Flask is installed. Yep. So now if I do python main.py and our server starts, now it is saying no user data is present. You first go ahead and create a contact. You give it a name. I'll give my name. Okay, you give your name. So for email, I will give bb at some email.com and I will submit. And it says the email is created and it is displaying my data, first name, last name, and email. So that's why I call it as a contact board. So you can have but you can have your own contact details present. So if I create a new contact, I can create John Doe. Okay, first name is John, last name is Doe, email is John at the rate or let's suppose John Doe at the rate email.com. And if I do submit, it gets submitted. Okay, so you can see you can have a list of all your friends list or family list. You can have their first name, last name, email. You can add their contact number also if you want. I just gave email in this case. You can have contact number. Okay, so this is the application. Okay, this is the create part of application. My application has all the CRUD operations. If you see this first part, the first part is the create. This is the update part. So this is the create part, the update part, this is the delete part, and this is the view part. So CRUD, create, read, update, create, read, update, and delete. Okay, so this is mainly what it does. Now I shown you how to create. Now I'll show you how you can update. So for example, I want to update the name of John Doe. Okay, I can only update the first name and the last name. Let's suppose I want to update the last name. So I want to give this as John DAHL Dal. Okay, now if I submit this, now this is created successful. You can see John Dal and it got updated. Okay, if I want to create a new one which is Jane Doe, okay, I can also do that. Jane Doe at the rate email.com, and if I give a submit, okay, it gets submitted. That's it. Now if I want to delete, let's suppose I want to delete my application, I mean my contact list, or I want to delete this particular contact list, I can just go ahead, click delete, and it should get deleted. That's it. Now if I want to create another one, I can just go ahead and create it. Okay, so I'll just refresh and you can see the old data retains. So there is actually a server that is running. You can see these are the server logs. So there is actually a server that is running. There is a small database which I call it as SQLite. Okay, I mean it comes with Python by default, SQLite, so I'm using that. So there is a small database that stores this information, and I'm just reading, fetching, updating, and deleting those information. So in the next video, I will explain you the front end and the back end part, and also I'll show you the structure of the database. So if you like this video, do press that like button, and I'll see you in that next upcoming video.